Hi everyone, this is a vocabulary video lesson where you will learn advanced level vocabulary through a news excerpt. This is our excerpt and it has been taken from an article published in the American magazine The Atlantic. Let's read it and learn some high vocabulary words. This week, as Russia unleashed a violent assault on Ukraine, the director of Russia's space agency went on a rant. Okay. Unleashed, violent, assault, and rant. Let's begin with unleash. Unleash literally means to set loose, to set free, just like the dog you are seeing in the video. So when I take my dog to a park, I remove his leash and set him free so that he can play and run. So I unleash the dog. I set him free. Now figuratively, you can unleash or release all kinds of emotions, forces and actions. For instance, at times we are so frustrated that we unleash that frustration or anger on our loved ones. At that moment, we don't really care what is coming out of our mouths. We just let that emotion flow freely, right? That's unleashing. For example, last night I unleashed my frustration on my mom. I feel so bad now. Okay. Now next word is violent. Simple. Violent means strong, powerful and forceful. Assault. Assault is a physical attack on someone. For instance, if somebody hits you, that's an assault. It's a physical attack. So the excerpt says that Russia unleashed a violent assault on Ukraine. Next word is rant. Rant means to speak, write, or shout at length in an angry and uncontrolled manner. When you rant, you often end up saying things that are silly or confused. Here, the chief of Russia's space agency went on a rant. He got angry and said some silly things. Let's read further. After President Joe Biden announced on Thursday new sanctions against Russia. Okay, let's understand the word sanctions. A sanction is a punishment or penalty for disobeying a law or rule. And Russia is facing many. The United States and other countries have announced various sanctions on Russia after it invaded Ukraine. Because of these sanctions, the chief went on a rant. Okay. Now let's read further. That would, among other effects, degrade their aerospace industry, including their space program. Okay, degrade. Degrade means to lower quality or status. Here we're talking about how the new sanctions or punishments can degrade Russia's aerospace industry. Moving on. Dmitry Rogozin responded with a series of tweets about the International Space Station. Okay, this is just for your information. International Space Station, ISS, is an artificial satellite that serves as a research laboratory in space where the United States, Russia, and some other countries work as partners. So, Dmitry Rogozin responded to the sanctions or penalties with a series of tweets about the ISS. Let's read what he tweeted. Do you want to destroy our cooperation on the ISS? If you block cooperation with us, who will save the ISS from an uncontrolled deorbit and a fall on the United States or Europe? The ISS doesn't fly over Russia, so the risks are all yours. Pretty scary tweet, right? Okay, let's understand the word deorbit here. An orbit is a curved path that an object in space takes around another object. So to orbit means to follow a circular or elliptical path around a central body. For instance, the Earth revolves around or orbits the sun, right? Now deorbit means to go out of orbit, to go out of that path. Here, Mr. Dmitry, chief of Russia's space agency, is responding to the new penalties against Russia by threatening that ISS could deorbit and crash into the US or other countries. Okay, so that was our excerpt, and these are the words we have learned in this video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.